Hello and welcome back to another TCG live pack opening. Today we have 8 Sword and Shield Silver Tempest packs. Ooh, we're starting off strong with a full art Unknown V. Very nice to see. I'm not sure if that's one of the illustration ones. I need to learn up on my terminology for packs. We have this wonderful Dreepy, who I am starting to see more and more of his style throughout all these other sets. I really should probably look at some point and see if they're all the same artist. Snorunt standing on the hillside as snow falls. Ooh, the wonderfully knitted Esper amongst the... looks pretty plastic today for his environment and surroundings. We have Sandile in the sandbox. Leafy camo poncho. Sunflora amongst the sunflowers on a beautiful afternoon. Professor Laventon, trainer. Tempest, only dipping one fin in the water. And then the Medichan relaxing underneath the tree for our hollow rare. We have the Pikachu and the 2 Pika clones, Dedenne and Togedemaru, all letting off some zaps. Venonat taking shelter from the rain in the hollowed out tree. Rotom zapping along the power lines on the beach. Baniri tossing the flowers that it has picked into the air. Togedemaru once again zapping up some stuff. We have a Slurpuff imagining tasty treats on the clouds in the sky. Candace trainer inside her gym. Clang spinning up. A very nice a very nice reverse Dragonite as he hovers above the choppy sea. Frostlass, Candace's Frostlass if you want to be specific, doing some battles near Snowpoint. Fungus walking around the forest. Fletching flying high into the clouds as it loses a lot of feathers along the way. A Wilmer happy to see some passing Wingull as he swims. Meditite trailing on top of the hill. Dratini watching the sailboats. Ooh, a Meditang going in for a fierce bullet punch. Furisore girl. Gym trainer. Once again the Fugus making his way through the forest for our reverse this time. And a very nice Victini, showing us V for Victini, boy. Alright. Once again, the knitted Esper amongst the plastic plants. Swablu flying over the mountains, silhouetted by the pink sky. Pikachu and his 2 clones doing some zaps. Venonat taking refuge from the rain in the tree hollow. Patil on the root in the swamp. Hollow Sand in the sandbox on the playground. Ooh, a wonderfully done art for Jinx. This gives me the same vibes as the Dreepy, honestly. Gotta figure it out. One day I'll find out. Ooh, double up on the good-looking Jinx. The next is, I do believe this is our reverse, is a Krogunk going in for a poison jab. Our rare, a Noivern stirring up quite a gust in the Mesa? Question mark? I say we're about halfway there, boys. Halfway there. Alright, we got Misdreavus floating through the foggy and dead forest. Elgim in the desert at night. Halucha perched on the tree branch, ready to jump at any point. Dratini watching the sailboats go by. Murkrow ready to take flight from the top of the castle at night. Yeah, Krokorok leading around a Sandile. A Stonejourner all piled up taking a nap amongst the balanced stones. Professor Laventon trainer. Venomoth in the park for our reverse. And our rares, a nice hollow Ariados, as it is attached to its web, covered in little tiny water droplets. I love the detail of that. Next pack. We have the Beldum mesmerized by the crystal in the cave. Pikachu and his clones sending out some zaps. Baniri tossing all the flowers into the air. Drowsy sleeping outside somebody's house as a bunch of pink smoke floats around. I always think he has something to do with it. Ponyta resting in the fields on a nice afternoon. Wallace inside Sutopolis City. Meditang going for the bullet punch. Dedenne and Togedemaru. They sure are getting paired together a lot this set. Sending out some zaps. Brandon. There's somebody I haven't seen in forever. And we got a Delphox preparing itself for battle by lighting the ground on fire. Couple packs to go. Oh, a beautiful full art Candace as she walks around the snowy town. It's definitely not... I don't think that would be Snow Point. It might be. We got Fungus walking through the forest. The Durant army getting work done. Snorunt on the hillside as snow falls. Patil on the route in the swamp. Araquanid making his way through the jungle. Lantern lighting up the coral reef. Palos Sand in the sandbox on the playground. Golbat doing a big yawn as he's perched on the tree in the park. And Virizion for our rare as they stand on the cliff's edge at sunrise. Or maybe that's sunset. I can't tell. Alrighty boys, it's come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. Pretty much self-exclamatory, but in a short explanation, on a pack-by-pack basis for this opening, does this pack contain the best stuff of the opening? If you want to know the finer details, there's a video linked in the description that gives you all of that information. Alrighty boys, let's see what we can do today. It's going to be a bit tricky. We've had some solid cards. We got the Unknown V and the Full Art Candace. We've seen some good stuff today, so it's got to be good. Alright, we got Wailmer. Happy to see the passing flock of Wingull. The Durant army getting work done. Beldum being mesmerized by the crystal in the cave. Stunfisk with just one fin in the water. Once again, Beldum mesmerized by the crystal in the cave. Archon happily throwing the flowers into the air. We got Anorith at the bottom of the sea. Honestly, with Anorith, you never really think about it in the games because you never really see him like that. But watching him walk with just his two little tips, the tips of his two little claws, man, it's just so cute. Alright, we got ourselves a bullet punching Meditang. Pikachu and his two clones sending out some zaps for our reverse and for the rare of the pack, something fancy. Just a regular old Hisuian Braviary, which is unfortunately going to be another no for last pack best pack. Well boys, another pack opening in the books. And some solid pulls today, some very solid pulls. We started off very strong with that Unknown V. And then we saw some, and then also the Candace as well. Like, good stuff, good stuff. I always like to see them full arts, man. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for this one, boys. As always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you on Tuesday for our next TCG Live pack opening. Enjoy the card scroll.